Hello everyone, in this video, we will look at the program for selecting a private key to a Bitcoin address. To date, this is an honest and only really working tool that allows you to search for private keys from well-known Bitcoin wallets with a positive balance. When we look at Satoshi Nakamoto's forgotten wallets, we can't help but wonder how to open this wallet and sell Bitcoins in order to solve a lot of problems or do a good deed. And involuntarily there are thoughts of how to hack a Bitcoin wallet. First, you need to find out how Bitcoin works, how the Bitcoin address is formed, what protection allows people to store their wealth in Bitcoin. The Bitcoin address is a derivative of the SHA-256 encryption algorithm. Then the program encrypts the hash SHA-256 using different encryption algorithms and we get the address we are used to. The meaning of all these actions is that no one knowing the public address of Bitcoin, calculate the original hash SHA-256, which is the private key. Perhaps in the future, people will learn how to calculate the private key by knowing the Bitcoin addresses, but now it is still unknown how to do this. Therefore, Bitcoin is still expensive. But it is possible that decryption algorithms are being developed or already exist, but are carefully hidden from the public, so as not to destroy a multi-million-dollar industry, where you can earn more than a dozen years. In order to build a house or repair a car, we need a special tool. Without a tool we can't do anything, and to find the key to a Bitcoin address, we also need a special tool. I have a special program that was developed to search for private keys to Bitcoin addresses with a positive balance. The program generates Bitcoin addresses with private keys. Generation occurs at a speed of up to tens, and if you have a more powerful computer, then hundreds of millions of addresses per second, and constantly checks the addresses for matches with the addresses recorded in the to_c folder. Addresses in the to_c folder with a positive balance. There are also two bat files to run. The bat file that runs the program on the computer's processor, the second bat file runs it on the video card. If the program finds matches, it saves the result in the results folder. You can also run this program on a remote server. The program does not require an internet connection, since the generation of Bitcoin addresses with private keys occurs with built-in algorithms SHA-256, RIPIM-160, base are already built into the program. Yes, the probability of finding a match depends on many factors, but the main factor is luck and luck. Because the key space is large but not infinite, and since we are not looking for a single Bitcoin address with an unspent balance, but millions of Bitcoin wallets are invested in the program to increase our chances of finding matches millions of times. Especially since Bitcoin propaganda positions that Bitcoin addresses cannot be hacked. This statement gives you the moral right to spend randomly found Bitcoin wallets at your discretion. And this will not be considered a bad act, but rather a mistake by developers and investors. Let's say that someone opens Satoshi Nakamoto's wallet. This person has all the moral rights to take all the Bitcoins for himself. Since there are still not an infinite number of private keys from Bitcoin addresses, the program generates random hashes, converts them to Bitcoin wallets, compares them with wallets written in folder 2, and if it finds a match, it writes the result to the results folder. And this generation occurs up to several million addresses per second, depending on the power of your computer. But even with a weak computer, there is a high probability of finding matches. Keep in mind that the probability of finding a match is more luck and luck than mathematical calculation. Now I will give an example of how the program works on short prefixes. That is, the short initial characters of the Bitcoin address. Naturally, to find addresses with a balance, you need to leave entire addresses.